An online shop based out of Ionia faces allegations of unlawful business practices from the Michigan Attorney General's office. It's a company the Fox 17 problem solvers began looking into earlier this year after we heard of complaints that said customers paid for items but never received them or a refund when they requested it. Fox 17's Marisa Oberly shares some of their stories new at 10.
This week, the AG's office sent this notice of intended action to One Stop Diva Shop because the indicated amount of unfulfilled and outstanding orders from the business, quote, concerning and unacceptable. An Ionia business under investigation. In a letter issued on Wednesday to its owner, a woman named Heather Hessel, the Michigan Attorney General's office alleged One Stop Diva Shop, an online clothing store, violated the state's Consumer Protection Act when, among other infractions, it supposedly knew it could not provide certain products within a reasonable time and failed to promptly repay customers. The letter says recent complaints from the Better Business Bureau of West Michigan prompted the office's inquiry.
So most people were spending between $50 and $100 a piece on some of the products that were being sold on this website. And so, getting that refund, to some people, that's a lot of money. And, you can't just lose that kind of money.
Katie Grievous with the organization says beginning last fall, they received complaints that said customers placed orders, but after several months never got the products, and they struggled to reach the store for updates on order statuses or refunds. If someone from the business replied, they blamed supplier and vendor issues.
In this case, there wasn't a clear terminology on what kind of a refund they were going to be provided with, and also they didn't get their products. And that's part of Michigan law is you have to, know what you're supplying, and that if you're going to promise it to be in a certain amount of time, you have to follow through with that, or you have to let those customers know.
I was still mad that how all this happened.
Rhonda Fote lives on the east side of the state. Last November, she bought clothes and wine covers from One Stop. It totaled to $75. After no shipping updates for 3 weeks, Rhonda sent an email and asked for her money back. The owner, Heather, cited problems with vendors, but promised to send Rhonda her items soon. By mid-December, they still had not shipped. Rhonda disputed the charge with her credit union and now awaits that money.
Never buy off of a boutique site again, and that's too bad because I know there's a lot of them out there that are for real, but I just would never do it again after this.
Kelly Batchelor from Oregon disputed at least one of her One Stop orders too, after she failed to receive most of the shirts, shoes, and other products she bought.
It's frustrating, right? Because you think, I work hard for my money, and if I want something and I pay for it, you expect to get something in return.
Fox 17's problem solvers have been in contact with Heather since January, trying to get her side of the allegations, but she claimed to be too busy to speak to us. So in February, we went to her house in Ionia.
Hi. I'm not available right now, thank you.
Can you explain why you aren't? After a few knocks, Heather eventually came out, but had no available time for an interview. I reached out again on Wednesday in regards to the AG's warning. She only said she needed to talk to her attorney. The letter says Heather told investigators One Stop took off quickly when it opened and blamed delivery issues for the complaints. She indicated she was trying to work through unfulfilled orders, but said many customers received refunds through their credit card company or bank, and highlighted others, more happy ones, who got items. Now, according to this letter, One Stop must reply within 10 days. Heather needs to provide the Attorney General's office with all outstanding orders and point of sale data from September 1st through March 9th. If she does not, the AG's office may file a lawsuit or invoke a judicial process for a formal investigation. One Stop's website has been shut down in recent weeks. For more on this story, you can visit our website right now at fox17online.com. Reporting in the studio, Marisa Oberly, Fox 17 News.
And if you have concerns with that business or another one, you can always contact the Better Business Bureau of West Michigan to let them know what's going on and then get some questions answered. If there's an issue you need help looking into, you can call the problem solvers at the number right there on your screen, or you can send an email to problemsolvers@fox17online.com.